Dr. Mark Jabor with Cosmetic Surgery and Laser Center of El Paso. Today we're going to be performing a rhinoplasty, actually a revision rhinoplasty. This gentleman comes in, he's had multiple surgeries on both the palate and nose for congenital defects, but comes in today wanting to have some further improvement of the nose. And what we're primarily going to focus on is correction of this depression here in the nose, which we refer to more as a saddle nose deformity. On a female, this may be more acceptable. On a male, it gives the appearance of sort of a weak nose, and so we're going to correct that. Probably do a little tip work. However, with this, I'm going to use an implant, which is it's a permanent implant that will go in that will really help bring this dorsum up very nicely. So I'll show you some of the key steps as we go along. Okay, so we did the dissection, and I have what's called a sizer in here, so it's a temporary implant to kind of simulate what the real implant's going to look like, and I put that in first so I can cut it down, and I'll get the real implant. But you can see how much more that's brought up the dorsum of the nose, made a much stronger profile. So I think that's going to be good. I'm happy with that. I'm probably going to have to do some tip work. There's tons of scar tissue in the nose, and the anatomy has been very altered from all the previous surgeries. However, I think we're doing good. This is what this is what the sizer looks like, and then the real one is not this kind of flexible material, but a harder material, and then that will go in. So we'll get prepared and see about starting to put the actual implant in. Okay, so I made a decision that I needed some other cartilage for the tip, because the tip was pretty mangled and scarred from all the surgery. So he doesn't have any more septal cartilage, so I went directly to auricular cartilage. So this is a piece of the ear cartilage, kind of in the bowl there right before the ear canal. You don't really even notice the difference with this missing. So here's this. I'm going to put these two pieces to help kind of reconstruct the tip of the nose. So here they are right here before I'm going to sew them in place. Okay, we're back. So this is the actual implant. I've carved it. I've placed a piece of Alloderm, which is basically just a collagen sheath on the top of it to give a little buffer between that and the thin dorsum skin of the nose. There's the insert that's placed in it. So now I'm going to put this into the dorsum to build that up, and we'll put a couple sutures and we'll irrigate out. I already did what I needed to do with the tip, and essentially we'll be done. We're ready to close. Okay, so we're back. We're all done. The actual implant was inserted onto the dorsum of the nose. You can see how much elevation that's taken away that depression or that kind of saddle nose deformity. We worked on the tip itself. I used ear cartilage for that, and some various other little things. This right here is just where the end of that implant is. I have some sutures.